Everything the light touches is our kingdom. What's up, everyone? Welcome to another episode of the Strength Classroom. Today I'm showing you an example of my unconventional strength and conditioning workout. Start off with heavy ass kettlebell swings. By the way, let me know if you like this new what would that be called? Subtitle, where it like dims down. Damn, I'm so retarded when it comes to technology sometimes. Let me know if you like that. I've been putting it in my like talking videos. Let me know if it's appropriate for these types of workout vlogs. That's sped up. I'm not crawling that fast, obviously, as you can tell. I bounced back and forth between the swings and the bear crawls. It's basically a warm-up for the workout. And you can see I'm actually going backwards there. I'm not rewinding the clip. I'm actually going backwards. This hits your shoulders a bit better, your serratus. It's a great exercise to do. A lot of people don't like to do shit like this, rolling and tumbling and crawling, and jiu-jitsu basically gave me the idea to implement that type of stuff into my workouts, but I'm not doing it for like skill. I'm doing it more for like body awareness, coordination, and there are some muscles being hit, especially if you have a weight vest and can add some weight. It definitely throws a different challenge into the mix. Now, when I used to coach football, we used to make the kids do bear crawls at the end of a workout, you know, just to gas them out a little bit, test their mental toughness. And so many of them would try and brag and do it as fast as possible. And I would tell them, I go, you know what? It's easier to do it faster than slower. They're like, really? Why? And I'm like, because you're getting it over with quicker. The slower you do it and the more intentional you are with the movement, the better. So I basically did 3 sets of each with those. That's to warm up, and you'll see why. After doing those heavy swings, the hip hinge in the snatch was damn near a joke. I could have thrown these through the ceiling if I wanted to without even shrugging up and using my upper back. That's how easy these felt after doing those kettlebell swings. So if you are into kettlebell work at all, I would say try to do your heavy swings first, but before doing any other exercise. It will just help you be more powerful. This is the 80-pound kettlebell here. And then I did rounds. It was like a circuit. I did rounds. So I did 5 reps aside just with the 80-pound kettlebell on the kettlebell snatches. Then I moved into doing some sandbag to the shoulder, 3 reps aside. And this is such a great exercise. Like if I could recommend one single piece of equipment that you should have, even if you don't have a home gym, just something to add to your repertoire, it would be a sandbag. There's so many things you can do with a sandbag that's like roughly your body weight. And it just accomplishes so much. Then I can't do barbell cleans. I broke my collarbone when I was younger, and now there's like a bone that sticks out. So catching it in that position, as big as my front delts are, it's a coordination issue. It's a mobility issue. It's uncomfortable. And like the amount of weight I'm able to do is just not practical. So I started doing these landmine cleans, and someone said they're more athletic. That's debatable, just because the weight's in front of you and you have to like lean forward. But it's a great exercise. So that was an example of 1 round. And then I upped the weight on the kettlebell just because it was so freaking easy. This is an 88 or 89 pound kettlebell. I can't remember. And as it says there, my goal is to be able to do the 48 kilo kettlebell effortlessly, just as effortlessly as I'm throwing this around. I think that's a pretty cool goal. And after that, I don't know what I'm going to do because I don't have any weights in between, and there's no fucking way I'm going from my 106 pound kettlebell to 176. There's no way I can fucking snatch that thing over my head. Maybe doing like a double clean to my chest, yeah, that's more manageable, but there's no way I'm putting that thing over my head. I need some weights in between before I could even dream of throwing that thing over my head. This was obviously the hardest part of the round. That's why I put it in the middle. It really gasses you when combining it with these other exercises. So I would like to go heavier. This is 115 pounds, which is not heavy at all. But the coordination here, you have to drop down into like a split stance. And just because it is a one-armed movement and then you gotta move your feet around, the coordination is not there. It'll get there, but that's why I'm using such lightweight. I see people do this with like 5 plates and such, and I don't have bumpers. So if I can't clean this, that fucking thing is crashing right through the floor. I could put a mat down in front of me, but then it would interfere with my feet. But it's a neat exercise, I will say. It's a very neat exercise. Maybe it's not as good as traditional barbell cleans, but, you know, it gets some of the benefits, let's say. So this is a staple in my neck ebook. High rep neck work. This is what built most of my neck gains. It's not to say heavy neck work is a joke. It's not to say heavy neck work is not needed. But this is a staple. Sets of 50 to 100 with neck. This is obviously sped up. I'm not doing this so herky-jerky. But do one set of 100. And you will see how challenging that is. Because at the end of the day, when you think of it like this, the neck is not like a power muscle. It's a postural muscle. So it needs to be hit with high time under tension. Especially if you're in some form of grappling or wrestling or combat sports. You need your neck to withstand a long time under tension. I think it was Mike the Machine Bruce that said, however long your rounds are, that's how long your set should be. Not because your neck is going to be under constant tension in one direction for that long, but you should be building up your neck's stamina in addition to strength. So even though I'm not practicing in any combat sports right now, it's just something that has helped build my neck. And that's a bonus, because when I did do jiu-jitsu, I noticed my neck would never be sore. It could take a beating. It was just good. But it offers more benefits beyond combat sports. So I did 2 sets of 100 there. Then I just finished off with some arm work, grip, forearm, whatever you want to call it. This is a grappito. You put it in a sand bucket or a rice bucket, and it really challenges your hands, your wrists, your forearms. It's a really, really great tool. If you would like to pick up one of your own, just type in grappito on Google search. And if you want 10% off, there's my discount code right there. It's just simple, SC, and you'll get 10% off. You could do so much more things with this. I actually made a video. Go find it. Go use the search function in my video. And that's all there is for this unconventional day. You know, it's nice to break out of the norm of the conjugate stuff, but sometimes doing shit like this is much more fun and offers different benefits. Have a great day, ladies and gentlemen.